I guess I'm having a hard time commentating over this dungeon specifically because I don't have like that clear sense of direction that I did with Kanashiro's. Or Madarame's. Yeah, because this one's super kind of disjointed because of the climbing points everywhere. You know, for Madarame, the moment you like get past the initial entrance, it's pretty much just straight shot.
Okay.
In this case, it's
next.
it's a lot of like weird tiered levels, so you don't even see them coming. I guess not that it's like really a big deal. Probably heal at this point. We've got more than enough. Mediarama, like all it takes is one cast, which is so nice.
I have something.
Okay, what do we got? Another Anubis. This statue's the same weird dog thing as before, and look, it's got one of those gems too. The god's name is Anubis. It's really not that hard to remember, Skull. So, who do you think? Do you think we should take this gem? Take it. All right, let's grab it and continue forward. What dumb game was it that I was playing where you had to, like, replace the orb every single time you picked it up? Like, whenever you picked up a new one. I don't remember. It was confusing and bad. It's like, I can't carry multiple orbs even though I have a backpack? Question mark. Well, okay, so this is one where we can do Vajra Blast just because we're only going to be able to Mabufu a couple of them. More Mabufu! I'm gonna be excessive. Mopsy! For no other reason because I don't know I can. Oh, Naga speaks. Give me money! See ya. Skull meets Anubis. It's like, hello, weird dog thing. Yeah, that'd be a bad move. I don't know how many of you guys have ever read American Gods, but their handling of Anubis was masterful. Just in general, that was a really good book. Maybe, sort of, I liked it more for the universe it built than the actual plot of the game. Hey, is that the door to the Great Stairs? That means we're directly above where we ended up coming in through the where we ended up after coming through the front entrance. Sorry, missed words there, and it was messing with my head. Well,
Hey.
There's a cavity here. It looks like something might fit inside. Maybe we should put that thing from the Anubis statue in here. Try it. Nothing seems to be happening. Calm down. From the looks of it, there's more than one pedestal. I wonder how many people, like, just totally miss those orbs. This one's just like the other. It is the exact same cavity. Hey, weren't there two of those gem-holding dog things? Let's try putting the other one in. Here we go. Something's moving. Boop. Door's open. Alright, we got it. So shining light upon it is what causes it to open. That is the same as the door we opened. Door underground. We can't rest on our laurels, though. Let's stay cautious and proceed forward. I'm gonna go pop out and save, if only because I haven't saved in a while. Mainly just in case I find another treasure treasure demon, because it'd be unfortunate if I missed one of those. Another one of those. Because I don't get a whole lot of those. If even. I wish this room specifically like had the boulder just sitting in the middle of the sand or something. That would have been cool. Yes, it's open. We seem to be pushing our way through the doors of our heart. I don't know if I'd phrase it like that. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so we gotta find another... Looks like there's a side entrance over on these. Okay, well this has got a... Yep, safe room. Well, not that it's really that helpful. Oh, right, I was gonna look up costumes. Yes, also... Yeah. This should make a good base. We can resume our infiltration from here if we take a break, too. Okay, yeah, let's take a short costume break. Oh, and also a short plug-in my controller break. Because these are important things to do. There we go. Okay, so what is this? PlayStation Store. I wonder how much other DLC that I'm missing. Or am I missing? Okay. Looks like we've got some interesting ones. Alright, so there's the Maid and Butler set. Morgana. Oh, man. Okay. That's I think I'm down with that. Oh my god. I don't know which is better. This Morgana one or the previous Morgana one? Both are great. Okay, so what else do we got? So we've got the Catherine costume collection, Dancing All Night, Shin Megami Tensei 4, swimsuits, Persona 2, Persona 4, Persona 3. Yeah, I think we'll start with Dancing All Night. Mainly because also Morgana. I should really probably add Morgana to the party for this one. Anyway, I'm gonna have to hide the capture for a second. Because I can't let you guys actually see this. It has got financial information that is kind of not something I want people to see. Specifically my full name. See, there's another free one. Are you talking about the swimsuit one? Or the other one? Can totally trust you guys. No. There's some pretty doofy Morgana costumes here. Oh, there's even a Teddy costume for Morgana with Persona 4. Okay, I think that'll have to be good enough for the time being. Okay, unfortunately, I think I have to... Oh, you know what? Here's the unfortunate part. We're not going to be able to get the new costumes until we leave. So, even though I got it, it's not going to make any difference here. Because, yeah, we have to get these from our bedroom. They're not immediately added to our inventory. Whoopsie.
Did you notice?
I'm sensing shadows, lots of them. That's to be expected. We're basically raiding her tomb after all. We better be cautious as we go, you guys. Let's see, will I be playing Destiny 2? Yep, on PC, which means I will be playing Destiny 2 really late. Which sucks. I love to play Destiny 2 on PS4, but all of my friends are going to be playing it on PC. So it just seems like a smarter idea. Futaba-chan? So you've come. Follow me. Unfortunately, we're going to have to also, you know, just wait, because it's still a couple of months away. Holy shit, is she trying to kill us or something? Wait, look, there seems to be some light above. It's another one of those reflective boards.
Indeed.
Yes, but unless we can do something about this trap, we will not be able to proceed. Ah, what a pain in the ass. I mean, there's straight up like... Oh, wait, no, there are not gaps in that. For a second, it looked like there were like gaps. Steel bird face vase. Oh, somebody translating that must have had a fun time. Okay, so this is a little bit more my speed. The Bearer of Scales. Yeah, So I think I'm gonna... Oh, shit. Well, he just straight up dies. I should probably actually start using some moves here, see if I can suss out weaknesses. Or I could just murder him. Sadly, we can't, sadly, we can't recruit him. I'm not a high enough level. Well, that's okay. I think, once I'm done with this dungeon, sort of, like, once we get to the treasure room, because no matter what, I have to get to the treasure room tonight. I think I'm gonna probably come back through and, like, grind this dungeon once or twice. Probably on my own. Let's see, diorama. We don't need more than that. Let's look at a dead... Oh, it's not a dead end, it's a trap. Or not a trap, it's a... Oh. Well. That's why that's there. I was wondering about that. Okay, yeah, so we'll probably get to the... Ooh, hi. Weak to frost. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna... Oh, that's just like the weird curse thing. We don't need to care about that. Oh, well, unless he's got the ailment thing makes it so he can't participate. Nope. Yes. Well, that's unfortunate. So if the main character has any kind of ailment, it goes bad. That's annoying. But yeah. Oh, it's despair. I thought it was just the ailment bonus. Well, life. Bad beat. Actually, do we want to do bad beat or do we want to do swift strike? Let's try swift strike. Close enough. No, still not dead yet. Alright, close enough. But yeah, make it to the treasure room, then we move on to grinding. Probably grinding off camera. Or just not at all. I mean, I could probably live without grinding for at least another dungeon. But it still might not be a bad idea just to grind a little bit.
Okay. Child's play. I can feel it.
I was getting some shit from people for being like over leveled and playing on easy, but like, I don't know. Ultimately, I'm just playing this game for the story. Everything else about this is kind of fun. Like, I enjoy the monster collection. I think mostly for the collection's sake, not for the actual like min-maxing the best creatures. Because if I wanted to do that, I'd start scumming this like a crazy person.
I have something.
And I could and might do that someday. Like towards the end, just go bananas and do something stupid. Yo, this statue's got a gem. We should take it, yeah? Hold on, there's an inscription on the stone slab here. Any who attempts to steal this gem shall be cursed. Dude, we can't just let this curse shit get to us, right? Come on, let's just take it. Take the gem. Sweet, we got it. Let's go. A curse shall befall you. Whoa, that was way too close. It doesn't seem like this is going to stop anytime soon. Maybe that curse is real after all. Ah, what are we supposed to do? God damn it. Okay, so we go put it back. Hey, do you want to put back the gem we found earlier? Okay. Yeah, we can always come back and get it if we need it later. Yeah, so what we need to do is we go through here, clear this upcoming spot. Looks like, then we come back for the gem. I want to say this song reminds me of like an old Sonic like adventure song. I could be wrong about that. When will I stream Pyro again? Day or two, give or take? Kind of depends on when Shell's available. Unfortunately, she has to kind of focus on her... Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, she's weak too. Okay. We just missed him twice. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, Mabufu's not gonna do a darn thing. Okay, we'll just hit Isis. That's the one. Mapsy. Okay, and can we baton pass to her? We can't baton pass to her. Could she not baton pass to anybody else? Or, man, I don't even know how baton passes specifically work. Well, and then it's just there's one last guy who I can kill with any kind of regular attack. I can sneeze on him and he just fall over. But that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're done.
Hey, it's a button. You want to try pressing it, Joker? Press the button. The ambiance of that corridor has changed somehow. That might do it. Let's go see if we can go after Fataba's shadow now. Let's hurry, you guys. Let's maybe also see if we can grab that orb. What was... Oh, that was just like a random visual effect. But I might still have to wait on this one. I don't know. So we have critters coming after me, but I can live with critters. I don't actually know what this guy's weak to. Let's just use stuff. Let's see. We haven't really tried light yet. Do we have... We have somebody with light... Oh, lights. No, that's Thanatos. That's not what I'm looking for. How many characters do I have? Reesh. Unfortunately, that's a... Okay, Xianga, yeah. Unfortunately, that's one of those, like, insta-kill things. I don't even know if we can insta-kill, considering he seems to be the insta-kill man. Have we tried nuclear yet? No, it's not nuclear. Let's see. Well, I guess we might as well just pick up Ryuji, honestly.
I apologize.
Let's see. We don't want to do... We could just do headbutt. I don't even know if you can make him forget. Well, I guess I'll just hit him. He's got a weakness somewhere in that mess. I just don't know what said weakness is.
Let's go.
But also, he's about to die, so there's that.
Well, on to the next triumph.
Nice work, team.
Okay. So hopefully we don't have that many more curses that we have to contend with. We probably do. Okay. Skill. Diorama. Yeah, we're back up to full. Hopefully we don't just run into any traps. Yeah, it looks like we're good to go. Watch just like every single one of those things on the right just pop open and start murdering us. Oh, that'd be unfortunate. Oh, hey. I've got a wind spell now. Now that I realize it. Wait, I thought... Yeah, weak to... What? They're weak to wind, but I have a character with a wind spell. I wonder why they didn't show up. That's confusing. That is actually really confusing. I should probably also stop casting so many spells. I mean, I guess we do actually have a fair amount of SP recovering items too, but we could also just beat them up with regular attacks. They're not that dangerous, and honestly, the healing is just as effective. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna throw it on auto battle. It's kind of nice to just be able to check out too. Because yeah, we need as much SP as we can get for like the harder fights, and these guys are very distinctly, well, they're just inconveniences. I guess the instant death is a bit of a worry, but apart from that, meh. Has anyone ever told you your voice is relaxing? My voice is so relaxing, I'm too relaxed. Like, I actually run into this sometimes when I'm... Oh, hey. That's cool. I actually run into this sometimes when I'm, like, just kind of having a chilled experience playing, like, a JRPG or just something relaxing. Like, I actually get so relaxed I can't commentate well. And so I just kind of end up like starting to... I catch myself zoning out here, actually. I don't get the point of this spot. Maybe we're supposed to do something. Oh, no, it's a shortcut, maybe. Yeah, we got to take the long way around. Go figure. So do I doze off sometimes due to relaxing? Kind of. It's one of those where I notice that I'm starting to talk less and less. And, like, commentary is, like, one of the most important things about this. You know, nobody would really want to watch me specifically if I said nothing. So, by saying stuff, I actively am, I'm actively, you know, keeping you guys engaged. Okay, a magic wall has been erected. That's worrying. That probably means I can't map see. Oh, but maybe the magic wall is, maybe magic wall is a temporary deal. Wander ASMR. I've already accepted that some people have actually, like, do, use me specifically as, a means of ASMR. Yeah, this is a murder. But yeah, no, I've been told that my voice is relaxing, quite frequently, actually. And it is always a really high compliment for me. When I've told this story before, but, when I was growing up, from 5th grade to about 7th grade, I want to say, my voice had not developed very well at all. So I had like a really high-pitched voice, for my size and whatnot. And it did not help that I moved school districts. So, you know, when I was in California, everybody was kind of used to it. You know, they all knew me, and, you know, it's kind of one of those you don't, like, really notice somebody's voice changing until, like, you, like, look back on it. But because I had moved from, California to North Carolina, more or less in the middle of, like, you know, the height of puberty-ish, I show up to a new school with a really high-pitched, semi-squeaky, semi-annoying voice.
Nice work, team.
And so I ended up, getting made fun of a lot, actually, for having, you know, a high-pitched voice or whatever. And I didn't make a whole lot of friends as a result. Like, I actually, people were, making fun of me in front of the teacher and everything, and the teacher just kind of like, well, them's the breaks, kid. And I'm like, screw you. And then one of them decided to steal... Oh, geez, I've never told that story. Oh, that was a story. Okay, but yeah, so I got made fun of a lot, but I was also a fairly motivated student when I was in North Carolina because they actually had, like, electives for once, which felt really good. And so it, like, bust my ass for some of the electives because they were actually fun on, like, you know, just basic biology and stuff like that. And since I didn't have any friends, it was pretty easy to not get distracted. It's another Anubis statue. There seems to be an inscription here as well. Let's see. Any who attempts to steal this gem shall be cursed. Wait, it says the same thing? But this statue isn't holding a gem. What could be the meaning of this? Hold up. We got one with us. You want to try putting it in here? Place the gem. Okay. The atmosphere has changed. Okay. Curse has been lifted. Yeah, so we need to truck this orb around with us for the next couple areas. Let's pop down first. It looks like a room that I can't go past. But yeah, I don't know. It was kind of rough living in North Carolina, specifically because, yeah, most of the kids were kind of dicks to me. Like, I was set up with a mentor, actually. You know when, like, you have a new student come to a school district, and the new student, you know, needs to learn his way around. Well, the guy they sent me up with, effectively, he would, like, give me the wrong information and, like, you know, just kind of do purposefully douchey things to, specifically make my transition harder. All under the guise of, like, being, helpful, I guess? What was that noise? That must have been the ballista. It sounded like it was quite destructive. Okay, let's figure out if anything happened. Okay, so we might be able to drop down, but probably not. I don't know. Oh! No, the ballista wall's open. Well, one way or another, we want to grab this orb. But yeah, so he was just kind of a jerk all around, and I didn't really, like, find out about it until, like, the tail end of it. And unfortunately, me not knowing anybody, I just wrote about it. You know, I was kind of, like, pissed about it. And, of course, Jerkwad McGee. Oh. I don't actually have a good name for him. I don't even remember what his name was. But this guy decided he was going to, I guess, read my stuff. I don't know how it happened, but effectively, he was the one that figured out that I was, like, supremely pissed at him.
Shadow, what do you want to do, Joker?
And so on and so forth. And he stole it and took it to the principal, more or less to tattle on me and get me in detention. So I had to go into counseling for the couple of remaining months that I was in North Carolina for. That was really annoying, and definitely by the time I made it to Massachusetts, I was like, okay, I'm just not going to try making friends this time around. Let's just go with that option. It mostly worked, but that was really annoying. But anyway, that's not actually the story that I wanted to tell. The story I wanted to tell was, so in 7th grade, you know, grades for the most part don't matter, and so on and so forth. And projects are kind of like loosely graded and whatever. I mean, I assume most of you guys have been through the primary education system, at least in part by this point, mostly through middle school. But so what happened is, you know, I kicked my ass for projects. I'd work really hard and, you know,
I could have handled that myself.
do a ton of work to improve, you know, improve my grades, just because if I wasn't going to have friends, at the very least I was going to have, like, good grades there, for the most part. There were some classes I didn't do so great on, but whatever. Hello. Oh, it's locked. Well, that's unfortunate.
Why don't we crack it open?
I assume I don't have any more lockpicks.
Oh.
Oh! We have a lockpick. Okay, I'll open this one up. We got a Blitz Ring, Snuff Soul, and Turquoise. Was his name Kevin? No, his name was not Kevin. I don't even think I know a single... Well, I have a cousin Kevin, and that's about it. Hi? What's up with this room? But so... Oh, do we have another wall that I have to break? We might. Oh, here we go. There's some kind of control panel here. Should we try doing something with it? Sure. Is this some kind of picture? Odd. The design seems to be scrambled somehow. Maybe it's kind of like a puzzle. Joker, can you change the picture? Okay, there we go. But so I'd spend like tons and tons of hours on, let's finish this and I'll keep talking. Oh, it's together! What's this a picture of? This adult seems to be reading something to a crying child. The emotions of the artist are often depicted by the art they produce. I can sense serious pain harbored in her heart. I should never have had Futaba. Is that a man? Is that a voice coming from the mural? She was always such a bother. It seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. She must have had some kind of maternity neurosis.
Oh.
What was that? Based on its contents, it sounded almost like a suicide note. Could that be what Futaba remembers of her mother's suicide? But that's a freaking sick thing to do to a kid if that's really how it all went down. Okay, anyway, was there anything else on that platform? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, that's good. And I believe if I go all the way up, we should have another safe room if I keep going.
Indeed.
We've opened the second door, but the mystery is only intensified. There's no doubt we're getting closer to the treasure. Come on, let's keep moving. Okay, but so... At one point, we had I had a project specifically where I was tasked with a bunch of different things. I think it was social studies, you know, history, kind of prehistory. Well, not prehistory, but like before history was really a thing. So it was kind of a bunch of different like history and like culture and cool stuff like that. And honestly, I really liked the teacher. She was a really nice woman, and definitely one of the better teachers in that. One of the better teachers in that school, as far as I was concerned. But so we were tasked to do these kind of like weird projects where you were given it was almost like a historical scavenger hunt where you had to do a bunch of like mini projects that all wrapped down into one singular one. Which I really enjoyed because it let me pick and choose things that I was really interested in. And so it was from stuff like I actually had to do this is kind of embarrassing, but it took me up until this specific class to find out that that the United Kingdom and the United Nations were completely different places. But then again, it was also in 7th. No, that's not what that's not what I meant to do. Whatever. I guess we just wipe her out anyway, and move through the rest of the way. But yeah, so that was kind of embarrassing. And the crazy part is, I had to ask the librarian about that. I was like, you know, how many different nations are in the United Kingdom? And she's like, I don't know, we should look it up. And like, we Googled it a couple of times, and she couldn't figure it out at all. I don't know what was wrong with that librarian to not know that the UN and the UK were completely different places. But that was interesting, finding out that an adult in a teaching position did not know basic geography. And then I proceeded to never take a basic geography class, so I guess I'm no better. At some point I should sit down with like a map and actually just like learn where everything is. Honestly, enough video games have kind of taught me where shit is that I'm like, I have a working knowledge of where most places are. You're late. What took it so long? Ah, that's it. I've had it up to here with her. Oh. Can we say rock trap? Wait, the shaking. Shoot, this is bad. Get back. I'm sick of this bullshit. What the hell is she thinking? Okay, so it's the same thing, so I gotta figure out an alternate way around. Back, we're not gonna get crushed here. Oh, I see it. Okay, but, so it was a fun project. I got to learn a lot more than usual. This seems to be the backside of the giant boulder trap. We should survey this place. Or what's left of it.
Joker, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
Okay, but so as part of this project, I think my project ended up being like 25 pages or something like that. But we had to turn in like regular drafts and stuff like that. And I think I missed a week because I got sick. So in getting sick, I decided, screw it. I'm just gonna work on this project like a crazy person and make it real good, including like drawings and all sorts of cool stuff. And this was like the part where I was starting to realize that, like, hey, I might actually be decent-ish at drawing. I wasn't. I was terrible at it. A button and a slab, huh? There's nothing visible on the slab. What do you think we should do? Press the button. Nope. Nothing is happening. That's odd. Is it broken? Or could there be another step to the mechanism? Well, can I read the thing next to it? Nope. Can't. Okay. But... So... I'm just gonna blitz this guy. Supposedly he's hard. Oh, yeah. Go figure. He is kind of hard. Okay. But so we had to turn in drafts and, you know, kind of the standard stuff where they're teaching you about, like, basic process so you're not doing the whole project the night before. But so the specific thing about it is we had kind of our own assigned desks in this class, I believe. And have we figured out what this guy's weak to? Maybe wind. This baton pass to the main character. There we go. But so I lost my first draft. I don't know if I had left it in the desk, which I highly doubt because I was pretty organized at this point in time. Or what. I have no idea what exactly had happened, but effectively my draft went missing. But I mean, who cares? It was all it was all printed off of my computer, so like ultimately me not having my draft was barely a setback. It was just like, oh, I guess I'm missing it. So he's could be fire, could be dark. Highly doubt it's dark, considering he's doing insta-kills, but he could be. Yeah, figured it wasn't. But yeah, so I completely, like, missed it. Okay, whatever. I'll just reprint it and turn in the final draft. Turns out, actually, another student had stolen my draft. And, turned it in as his own, as the final thing. But this rough draft was from before I'd gotten sick and, you know, worked on the project the whole day. So what ended up happening is the teacher pulls me aside and is like, you know, Wander, I don't do this sort of thing lightly, but you're being accused of copying somebody else's project. And I was sitting there being like, what do you mean? Like, I've been out of school since the rough draft. How could I have possibly copied anybody's work here?
Right.
And I'm like, me being kind of, I'm gonna say this right out. I was a bit of a smartass. I was like, that's absolutely not possible. Like, there's no way that could have happened. And I was like, you know, can I know who it is? And she's like, not really. I can't tell you who's accusing you here. And I'm like, well, that's bullshit, but whatever. So I decide, okay, fine. I've got the full draft here, and all of my rough draft on my, all of the rough draft on my computer, plus various, like, versions and stuff, because my organizational habits were atrocious. So I usually had, like, 10 different versions. You guys should see the book I'm writing. It's, like, split into 30 different pieces. It does not seem to be opening. I assume this is some kind of special door. But so I effectively just offered to bring in all the information, like, super confidently. And she's like, sure, bring it in on a... This was before flash drive, so I think I had to bring it on a floppy disk. Oh, 1 second.